Affirmative Repositioning AR leader Job Amupanda has criticized Namibia's ruling party, Swapo, for maintaining close ties with Zimbabwe's Zanu-PF, warning that this relationship could have dire consequences for Namibia and Swapo itself. Speaking at a press conference in Windhoek on Monday, Amupanda did not mince his words, expressing concerns over what he described as an unholy alliance that undermines democratic values and regional stability. Amupanda accused Zanu-PF of being a symbol of oppression and economic mismanagement, citing Zimbabwe's prolonged economic challenges and political unrest. He questioned why Swapo continues to associate with a party he claims has failed its people, suggesting that such affiliations might alienate Namibians who expect their government to champion accountability and progress. The AR leader also warned that Swapo risks eroding its credibility by aligning itself with Zanu-PF's controversial governance style. Namibians will not tolerate their future being compromised by outdated loyalties, he stated, urging Swapo to prioritize the needs of the people over political alliances. Here's a clip of Job Amupanda addressing these issues during his press conference in Windhoek.
Zanu-PF will side with one faction of the ruling party and it will create a lot of chaos. You see already those factions that are there. So it's easier to enjoy these funny things at our country. We ought to say, all of us, whether you are Swapo, whether you are what, we ought to say that you can even have Zanu-PF people on Twitter, on Facebook and everywhere who are saying, yeah, this is what is happening. The Zanu-PF are the one who are celebrating. Ah, Netumbo is ahead. Swapo people, some of them are quiet. But it's Zanu-PF that is celebrating. Why is Zanu-PF celebrating? So after they printed the ballot, in exchange of that 2.11 million, what do they want in exchange? And we are warning those Swapo people. One day they would remember this warning. That it is fine to think that you have a strategy to rig the election. You think you have a strategy to use Zanu-PF. And even the ECN. You can be there sitting as commissioner. You can be there sitting as CEO. But remember, you have given birth in this country. Remember, you have given birth, you have children in this country. One day you are going to be so old. You are going to be so old, you will not be able to do anything. You are going to be in your 70s, you are going to be in your 90s. And your country is just going to be such a mess. Because it's a seed that you have planted. Zanu-PF is going to integrate themselves in our intelligence system. Zanu-PF is going to integrate themselves in our civil society. Zanu-PF is going to integrate themselves in our business sector. Is going to integrate themselves in all facets of society. And I can guarantee you this. When those factions continue to fight and Swapo loses power, Zanu-PF will run to the nearest available political party. They will run to the nearest available political party. That is why, even in South Africa, Zanu-PF began, when there was those xenophobic attacks, Zanu-PF began supporting certain political parties in South Africa.
Amupanda's remarks are the latest in a series of criticisms aimed at Southern Africa's liberation-era political parties, with growing calls for a shift towards modern governance that prioritizes economic development and human rights. Swapo has yet to respond to his comments. Stay tuned to Zimwaves TV for updates on this and other breaking stories. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest news and thought-provoking commentary.